Hey everybody, welcome back! And today we're gonna cover all of the big news that they dropped yesterday. We're gonna start watching the trailer. I'm gonna pause it a bunch and talk about stuff that I see in the trailer. And then we're gonna go on the website, look at the website, because there's a lot of info on the website that's not in this trailer and not in the explainy trailer either. I'm not gonna play the explainy trailer because I don't feel like it. I also showered just for this, just so I could put my face on the camera. Hi guys, how you doing? Hopefully you enjoy seeing my face. Hopefully I'm not exceptionally ugly to you, but you know, we'll see. So yeah, let's go ahead. Let's watch the trailer together. Let's see what's. I mean, I'm sure everybody's already seen. Hopefully, everybody's already seen. If you're watching it for the first time with me, I'm honored. But we're just gonna watch it together. I've already watched it like 3 times or maybe more, but we're gonna watch it together. Can I just say the very beginning of this? Sorry, I'm already pausing the video. The very beginning of this trailer gives me like the biggest. The bottom's cut off, so I need to adjust my screen. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Okay. The beginning of this trailer gives me the biggest Legends Arceus vibes. Like the grass and the way that these Pokemon look just like Legends Arceus. Confirmation of Sawsbuck. Very nice. The Whoopers that they'll show off later. Honchkro's in the game. Let's go.
Attention, please. Today we begin the treasure hunt.
There's also this thing at the beginning that says that like the voice acting and text in this trailer are not in the game, which means we're not going to have voice acting again, even though they very clearly gave this professor guy a voice. At least that's what I'm assuming that means, which really is kind of makes me a little sad because if the characters move their mouths and don't talk, I'm going to be a little sad.
Travel across Paldea. Get to know the region.
This part where they fly is so funny to me. I don't know why. It just look at him go. Also, hot take. I have no problems with Koraidon's not using its wheels. I think it is so funny that it freaking runs on the ground. Huge, like, Ancient Aliens vibe. Like, modern people would look at this Pokemon and go, oh, it's a motorcycle? Nah, it just runs. It's so funny to me. And these are kind of like gas stations. Does everybody get a legendary Pokemon to ride around on? Like, all of our classmates, too? Or is it just us? What do they have, like, what, a bicycle? Like, what's the... I'm also interested to know about that because it's a big focus of the trailer.
Rich culture.
Yes, we love bread dog.
Where will you go? Who will you meet? What will you achieve?
I also love the giant land whale Pokemon.
Journey together. Learn together. Grow together.
This whole trailer is just great. Like, honestly, I love it. The evolution happened in the overworld, which is insane.
Find something to treasure.
The Terastal phenomenon is what they call it. I'm going to call it Terrastalysis. Terrastalysis. Terrastalization. Very cool. I want to know what's happening here. What is this? Are they like standing up for us, or what's the deal here?
Begin.
Alright, so that's the trailer. I think. Is there like a little thing at the end? Oh, there is. The special Pikachu. If you buy the game when it comes out, don't forget to get this Pikachu. It'll make having flying Pikachu a lot easier. And it probably will be the only way to get a Pikachu with fly, because it does say that Pikachu does not learn fly in the game. So yeah, a little nod to flying Pikachu. Very cool. Let's look at the website. Let me see. Are we? Yeah, that looks fine. Okay. Scarlet Violet. That's where I want to be. Take me there. We are there. Okay, I haven't looked at the website on my computer, only on my phone, so it's a little differently organized. The first big reveal we get is that it's called the Paldea region, which is very neat. It talks about like how there's all sorts of different terrains and all sorts of different cities. This is a fake Sunflora. I wonder, there's like this leak that they're like fake Pokemon in the game. I wonder if this is what that is, or if it's just like a Sunflora statue. Also, I don't know if this confirms that Sunflora is in the game or not, or if this is like a regional Sunflora, like what's going on. Something's happening with Sunflora, and I don't know what it is. A lot of people have asked what's behind this cloud. It's literally Kalos. That's where France is. So if you're wondering what's behind this cloud, it's literally it's Kalos. That's what's there. Maybe we'll get Kalos in DLC. That'd be really cool. Rotom phone, new design. We love the Rotom phone. He's our friend. He's our pal, our little rotten soldier. I don't know if I read through this section. Trainers, outdoor Pokemon centers. So the big thing in this region is that I guess this school always does this, like they just let people go on adventures, and like you do the gym challenge if you want to. You just go out and you look for stuff that you want to find, is what the thing that I'm getting. Go find treasure. It's a treasure hunt. So these outdoor Pokemon things, it's like a little Pokemon cart. It does kind of look like a little convenience store, which is very funny. We have some confirmation of version exclusives, so if you don't know which game you want yet, if you like Tyranitar or Stonejourner, they're going to be in Scarlet, and if you like Ice-Q or the Pokemon is called, I know what it is, I feel so dumb, it is Bagon, and then Shelgon, and then Salamence. God. I know what the Pokemon's called. I swear I just had a brain fart. Which is honestly kind of sad for me, because I would rather have Ice-Q and Stone. I would rather have Ice-Q and Tyranitar than I would like Stonejourner and Salamence. But whatever, we can trade with each other. I have friends. We'll be all right. Oh, it says the languages: Japanese, Korean, Chinese, simplified Chinese, English, French, Italian, European Spanish, and German. So no South American Spanish. I know a lot of people want that, but sorry, they're only doing. It's also not in Portuguese. Not in the region has Portugal included, I'm pretty sure, and it's not. There's no Portuguese. Very weird. Cool. Go back to all news here. We got more stuff. We got lots of stuff. Motorcycle Pokemon. Love them. Don't care that Koraidon runs. I honestly love that it runs. I think it's so funny. And if you look here, everybody goes, "Oh, why does he have tires? Why have tires if no use tires?" They're swim bladders. It says right here, it makes its little tires flotation devices. They're swim bladders, and that's so funny. They're not tires. They're swim bladders. Also, the wings coming out of the little things on its head, like, very, very funny. Glidey boys. This is giving me big, like, Breath of the Wild vibes. The gliding mode. Like, there's going to be, like, light platforming in this game, kind of, and I love that. There's going to be climbing and gliding. This is Pokemon Breath of the Wild. Like, more than Arceus, this is Pokemon Breath of the Wild. The very next thing I want to talk about is Terrastil Pokemon. I think this mechanic looks interesting. I don't know how to feel 100% about it yet, because we don't know everything. We only have just kind of like the most basic of details. And they explain it, but they don't like give us some of the answers that we need for competitive to understand exactly how this mechanic works. My understanding of what is written here, is that you get this form. It doesn't say if it lasts for the whole battle or if like just while you're active. It does not say at all. People are saying it's the whole battle. It doesn't say that. I don't know if maybe there's more information on like the Japanese side of the Japanese trailer, but it does not say that it lasts for the whole battle. So what it says is that each Pokemon has a Terra type. So your Terra type default is going to be the same type as your Pokemon, and then you can find Pokemon with the special Terra type So like you can have like this Quaxly. If you can find a Quaxly that's Fire Terra type potentially in the game somewhere. That's just an example. It seems like it'll be any Pokemon with any type, based on how they explain it. Yeah. So what happens is that if your Terra type matches your original type, you get bonus stab. I'm assuming it's going to be double stab, like adaptability. So normal Terra type Eevee will stay normal type, and it'll get double stab on its normal type moves. Meanwhile, Water Terra type Eevee becomes Water type and just gets normal Water type stab, and probably loses normal type stab. So it's a very interesting mechanic. Like, it has defense, it has offense. It doesn't seem too busted. I mean, obviously, the first thing everybody says is, "Oh no, Air Balloon Electric Terra type Shedinja." But honestly, they could just not put Shedinja in the game. So, you know, yeah. So that's my basic understanding of like what's going on here. Terra type, it doesn't add a type; it changes your type completely, based on how it's worded. Let's see if I can find the thing. Each Pokemon's Terra type is inactive until the Pokemon terastalizes, at which time the Pokemon's type will change to its Terra type. It doesn't say they will gain their Terra type. It says they will change their Terra type. So I'm assuming you completely change. This Eevee is not normal water. It is just water type. Cool. And then the way they explain it is it's definitely at least once per battle, because it says that you have the orb and it loses power after you terastalize a Pokemon, and you have to recharge it in the overworld. So even in game, you maybe won't be able to do this for every battle. So if you're like going through like if the Elite Four is set up the way it normally is, maybe they'll have like a recharge station. But if we have like an Elite Four, which I think they say what it's called, I'll find that in a second. The Elite Four, you'd go through and you would only get to terastalize once in the whole Elite Four. Very, very interesting. But I'm sure there'll be like recharge points because Pokemon builds and stuff like that. But you have this Terastal Ball, and it makes your Pokemon terastalize. Yeah, I think it's a really neat mechanic. I think, honestly, this is probably the least broken mechanic, at least on first glance, out of all of the things. Especially if it's only, like, while you're active, and, like, if you switch out, you lose it. So, yeah. I don't know, I think it could be cool. I think this makes actually more bad Pokemon viable than it helps good Pokemon. At least thinking about it, because there are a lot of Pokemon that are bad just because they have bad typings, like ice types. Any ice type can immediately just become a better type and still like keep like their ice-based abilities or whatever. So you could switch in Arctivish. You could bring your Arctivish with your Slush Rush, and you can become pure water type and just be a menace. Pure water type Arctivish would be amazing. Yeah, that's just the example. And you'll get double stab on Fish's Rend. I'm assuming that if you're dual type and you pick... They don't explain. I don't think they show any dual type... They do. They do show some dual type Pokemon. They don't explain what happened. But I'm going to assume that since if it's different, it just makes you one type, that if you have two types, that it'll make you just the one type is what I think is going to happen. But I don't know. That's another question that we have. Like, it kind of raises a lot of questions that we just aren't going to know probably until the game comes out, because they're like really niche cases. Cool. So that's Terrastalysis. Now I want to talk about the Pokemon, because these new Pokemon, they revealed 3 new Pokemon. What the heck? Oh, I'm just in the news section. I need to go to here. Yes. We got new Pokemon. We got 3 new Pokemon. Let's talk about these ones first. First up, we got Paldean Wooper. It's Poison Ground. Very interesting typing. Is it the only Poison Ground type? No, we have Nidoking and Nidoqueen that are also Poison Ground type. I love that its head is a little skull and crossbones. It's very cute. We have, it's got Poison Point Water Absorb, we know for sure. If it has a hidden ability, it's probably unaware, just like regular Wooper, I would think. Yeah, it's very neat. It's covered with poisonous film. It's like a little poison guy. It's got a skull and crossbones. Don't eat it. Next up, we have Fido. It's the Dodog. Its category is the puppy Pokemon. It's pure fairy type. The ability that we know it has right now is Own Tempo, which is very good. It can't be intimidated. It's immune to confusion. I think what's going to happen with this Pokemon is I think it evolves I think it has branching evolutions and it evolves into different kinds of breed. That's just my gut feeling. There was a rumor that there's going to be like 4 different dog Pokemon. I don't think there's going to be 4 different dog Pokemon. I think this Pokemon evolves into 4 different dog Pokemon that are different kinds of breed. And if there's a pretzel one, that's going to be my favorite right now, I'm telling you. Pretzel Fido is the dog for me. Yeah, very cool, very cute. But my favorite new Pokemon they revealed is Titan. We got a big ass fucking land whale. In fact, its category is the land whale Pokemon. It's also 14 feet tall. Jesus Christ. Love this. And it has Slush Rush. This is what Terrastalis is for. This is what Terastal Pokemon is for. This right here. This dude's got Slush Rush. Cool. Terastal. Pure, I don't know, Steel type or something. Steel's not a good example. Probably pure Water type. Water and Ice have opposite like weaknesses, kind of. Or if you're gonna take a fighting type attack, just go Ghost type, or like whatever. Pure Fire type. This is the thing. Like, and you have to pick you only get one Terra type, so it'll be like set beforehand, and there'll probably be like a best one. But yo man, give this dude Fishious Rend, please. Make him like a little bit faster. If he's base 55, exactly the same as Arctivish, fine. I'm cool with that. That's fast enough probably for this game, at least for the beginning. Yeah, very excited for Titan. Land Whale is very good boy. It's friend shaped. We got information about new characters. If you want to know about the characters, we have Arvin. He's like an upperclassman dude. He's holding a tomato berry, which is kind of neat. He's just like the upperclassman character. This is like the principal. He has different uniforms based on the version you get. This character is a he/him. Used to be a professional snowboarder. A lot of people thought this was a pretty little girl, but definitely he/him. At least that's what it says. Which is, I've just seen a lot of memes on TikTok. It's just funny. Jacques is a professor. I don't know why it bothers me that Mr. Jacques is wearing sandals, honestly. He's homeroom. Oh, he made the Pokedex app for the Rotom phone. Is there pictures of the Pokedex app? Because the Pokedex app's pretty cool. And then we have Penny. Penny's cool. Penny has a fluffy Eevee bag. A lot of people are pointing at this and saying this means we're going to get new Eevee. The fluffy Eevee bag looks like Gigantamax Eevee to me, personally. So I don't know if it necessarily means that we're going to get new Eevee, but what does it say? There's stuff in here. There's information about multiplayer. I'm looking for... What was I looking... Oh, I guess everything that's new is in news. They revealed raids for this game, so you can get Terra types through raids. And it's pretty neat. So you remember how I said most Pokemon default are going to have just like their normal typing as their Terra type? Well, the way that you find Pokemon with a different Terra type is you do these raids. And another piece of evidence that I want to talk about is I'm pretty sure in the trailer, not the trailer, but like the explanation trailer where they actually talk about these raids, because they don't talk about these raids in the regular trailer. I'm pretty sure that we see this Hydreigon use a dragon type move into the Gardevoir, and that's another reason why I kind of believe that it's going to be it changes your type completely. So yeah. And it seems like it's going to be more like Pokemon Go raid style. So everybody attacks and does stuff in their own time, and like you don't have to wait for everybody to like attack at once. It's not turn based. It seems like you just click attack until it dies, and then you can catch it. I was originally like, oh, I'm annoyed that we have to try and find this Pokemon with different Terra types, because I don't know if there's going to be a way to like fix the Terra type right off the bat. They showed us that if the crystal is the same color as that type, that it tells you what the Terra type's going to be before you go in there. So this crystal is green. That means that this Azurill has a grass Terra type, which is very useful information to have, because you'll be able to know if it has the Terra type you're going to want before you even open the raid. And if we can reset these raids, like in Sword and Shield, I wonder if that changes the crystal, or if maybe these crystals are like fixed types. So I'm thinking that these crystals are going to be fixed types in fixed locations. so that like you can only get like grass Terra type Pokemon at this crystal, and it'll never be another type. Because that sounds a lot easier to manage than like it changes every time you like reset the day or whatever. But yeah, I think there's probably gonna be a ton of these crystals. There's gonna be like the raid dens. There's gonna be a ton of them. They're gonna be fixed types, and each one will have like a list of Pokemon that it has at it. I think that's what's going on here. I'd be really surprised if it was different than that, which is gonna make getting the Terra type you want just so much easier, especially if we can reset the day, like we can in Sword and Shield. You know, like with the workarounds. If there's no workaround for it, then I will cry. But I'm very certain that somebody will find a workaround very soon. And then the story. They have confirmed that you do not need to go to the gyms in the order, in a set order, but there's not going to be like re-leveling at them. So if you go straight to the last gym, you are going to have like level 10 Pokemon against the last gym leader. At least that's my understanding. For they go back and forth, and there's also 3 stories. So it looks like there's whatever this story is with the gyms. There's this story. I think this guy might be able to change Terra types. Honestly, I don't know. Just because there's so many colors on his car, I feel like he might be able to change Terra types. And then there's this story with the glowy flower thing. I don't know what either of those, like the last 2 stories are. But the first story is just the gym challenge. Grusha is one of those gym leaders with Titan as their partner. But yeah, I'm excited, guys. Honestly and truly, I think that Terrastalysis, the Terastal phenomenon, whatever you want to call it, I think that it's probably... Sorry, I'm trying to get comfy. I think it's a really good mechanic. Honestly, it doesn't sound as busted as any of the other generational gimmicks we've had. It sounds kind of like it has as many pros as it has cons. Like if you take a really like aggressive Pokemon and make it a different Terra type, you're going to lose stab on your regular stab moves. But if you take like a really defensive Pokemon, like that's maybe not so good. Like maybe like Avalugg, right? Avalugg, super bulky. If you take your Avalugg and you make it a better type, then well, that just makes it a better Pokemon. And that benefits Avalugg more than it benefits something like... Well, I was going to say Charizard, but I guess maybe making Charizard a different type would help its weaknesses a little bit, but really not that much because Charizard's really frail. Like, I don't know. I think it benefits playing aggressively, like making your Pokemon the same Terra type to like get double stab, as much as it benefits defensively, where like you can change the type of your Pokemon to have a better defensive typing. And I don't know if you're really ever going to change your Pokemon's Terra type for offensive reasons. Like I guess you could, do it like you run a grass move on Hydreigon so you can get grass stab on one turn, but that feels like a really like a lost opportunity cost, unless when you switch out you become regular Hydreigon again. Maybe that makes sense. I don't know. I feel like it's like I said, right off the cuff, I feel like this is more balanced than their generational gimmick. I feel like it's more balanced than what was in the leak. The leak basically said you just get to add a type and it's just there, like you just get an extra type, and that just sounds busted. But being able to change the type just for like until you switch out, maybe. I think that sounds fair. I think that sounds good. That's my thoughts on it. Let me know what you guys think about everything in the new trailer. What do you think about Titan? What do you think about Fido? What do you think about Pass? What do you think about... I got water and I haven't been drinking it. What do you think about Passadian Wooper? What do you think about Terrastalysis? What do you think about the game? What do you think about motorcycle legendaries? Let me know everything. My name's Andrew. Oh no, like the video if you like it. Comment those things. Subscribe if you're here at the end and you want news updates, or you like hearing me talk, or maybe you want to hear about VGC about this game when it comes out, because I will be covering it literally as soon as I can. We're going to be doing VGC 13 here. As soon as they add it to Showdown, I'll start making Series 13 videos like regularly. With that, everybody, my name's Andrew. Oh, right hand, sorry. I'll catch you guys next time.